Hello, my dear children. Today we will continue together our conversation about the Prophet's biography. When the Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, was a young man, he lived in Mecca and worked as a sheep herder. Over time, he began working in trade. He would travel on long trips with trade caravans, buying and selling goods to people. And through this work, he became known among the people for honesty. One day, one of the women of Mecca, Mrs. Khadijah, may God be pleased with her, heard about his honesty and truthfulness. She was a successful businesswoman, so she asked him to work with her in her business. Indeed, the Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, agreed to work with Mrs. Khadijah. May God be pleased with her. By the time, Mrs. Khadijah began to admire his good morals and honesty and decided to ask him to marry her. The age of the Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, was 25 years old at the time, and Lady Khadijah was 15 years older than him, yet their life was full of happiness and mutual respect. Thus, the Prophet Muhammad, may God bless him and grant him peace, lived with Mrs. Khadijah, may God be pleased with her, in happiness and harmony, and it was the beginning of a life full of goodness and blessings. This was our lesson for today, kids. In the next meeting, God willing, we will learn about the sons of the Prophet Muhammad. May God bless him and grant him peace. I leave you in God's care and protection. May God reward you for listening well, and may God's peace, mercy, and blessings be upon you.